what are the Akashic Records? So, if it's the first video that you are watching about Akashic Records, well, it's gonna be very different and alternative from what is there. If you are watching this video as already maybe the fifth one about the Akashic Records, well, prepare yourself for some alternative knowledge, because for me the Akashic Records are just a tool. They are a field that we all can tap into and gain information that we want about our soul. We can go into this Akashic Records where I feel that there is just unconditional love, when there is a lot of peace, calmness, when there is a lot of love just flowing to our way. And by the Akashic Records, I can get in touch with the God, with the source, with my soul, with my guardian angels. I can just do all of it with the use of the Akashic Records. So Akashic Records for me are just a tool that I'm using in order to connect, to channel some of the other entities. Also, I very strongly think that only our brain puts some kind of label onto who we channel. So for example, I was born in Catholic family, so I will rather see Jesus than, for example, if I would be born in let's say Asia, then I would see Buddha. I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying, that it depends on us what our conditioning is, and then we're gonna see a different kind of entity, because our brain wants to put more or less an understanding, because we on the higher levels there is no human beings, there is no forms, there's just energy. So it's hard for our brain to understand, well, there is energy flowing my direction and this energy feels good. Well, I need to name it somehow, so let me call him Jesus. Let me call him something else. On the higher levels, there's no names. There is just pure love. Of course, sometimes it's just easier for me, it's gonna be easier for you to channel some kind of energy, but just don't get so attached to it. Rather be open that, okay, it's easier for me to understand that this is the love of Jesus, this is the love of a Buddha, this is love of God or the source or my guardian angel, so I'm gonna let it flow from me, I'm gonna get the messages that are coming so I can use them because that's what I need. So just be open for what is coming, and for me this is just what the Akashic Records are. They're the tool through which I can connect with higher realms, with the energy, unconditional energy, with the source. This is how I see it. If you see it differently, please let me know. I know this is a little bit an alternative kind of point of view, but working with the Akashic Records for the past 3 years made me realize it more and more, that this is energy that my brain just don't understand. It was very hard to understand. I was reading some books about the Akashic Records, about the field in the point zero, and my brain wants so badly to give it a label, because it's what it's supposed to do. Our brains are designed to put the labels on, but sometimes it's good for them to just let them not give the label and let them understand it in a way they want. If you want to learn how to get into Akashic Records, you can join my online course. There's a description in below. And if you want to know a little bit of the basic things how to get into the Akashic Records, you can watch a video where I explain it. I hope you a great journey with the Akashic Records. Just be open, don't close yourself for any kind of thinking, rigid one. And I wish you a lot of joy and light in your day.